Yo, what's happening? This your boy dwalk. We gonna talk about another episode of NXT. We ain't gonna be long or nothing, unless I got a special guest appearance and everything. But we gonna talk about NXT this week. Unless I got talk about NXT this week. My thought of it, general, before I get down to it and break down the matches. I thought it's pretty good all the way down to the main event. Uh, It was actually wrestling is coming back. Wrestling is coming back to life. Uh, it's crazy how this bloodline feud going on. I'm curious to see how NXT go be towards the three. But let's start it off though. We gonna start it off with Wesley coming out. Wesley come out to explain why he did Miguel and Wentz, why he betrayed him. He went on down the line saying he tired of carrying them and always making sure they okay and always making sure they get up to make their plane trips. Always pretty much wash themselves up and brush their teeth. He tired of it. He tired of carrying up the weight and he want to do shit his way. I mean, to me, that was kind of like I don't I he need to have his own push, but the question is, how is he gonna have his own push, and what kind of push he gonna have being a heel, especially being by himself? Um, I'm curious to see where he go push Wesley at and see how it go. Uh, Next we got Ethan Page getting into it with we got Ethan Page coming out first. He on a mic. And guess who comes out? We got Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry comes out and they stare down, they doing the back and forth. And out of nowhere, we see Wesley super kick the shit out of Joe Hendry. After he kicked Joe Hendry, uh, super kicked him. He stares down at Ethan Page. So this the trick question is right here. Where would we see Wesley? Do we see Wesley in the main title picture? Do we see Wesley wrestling Ethan Page? What do we see out of Wesley? What potential do we see out of Wesley? Me, I could see a lot of potential coming out of Wesley. Um, like I said, Wesley, he a high flyer. He know the ring. Uh, I just hope they use something. I hope they utilize Wesley just so he could be a good talent. Because Wesley could be a good talent. Wesley could probably be one of the top if they do him right. Hill, I never have seen a Hill Wesley, but I am curious to see what Wesley's like. I'm curious to see. I hope they don't plan on making him give him a heel tag team partner because that'd be dumb. I want to see Wesley do his own thing and go his own route and be his own leader. And that segment, they gave it a B. I think I give it an A minus because I wasn't even expecting Wesley to come and super kick the shit out of Joe Hendry. Next, we got the Heritage Cup. We got the Heritage Cup. Tony D'Angelo is the champion versus Charlie Dempsey. Anybody that don't know, Charlie Dempsey is William Regal's son. And I just found this out that Tony D'Angelo was he was an amateur wrestler. So what I thought about this match is dope. It was dope. That's probably by far one of the best back and forth Heritage Cup matches I've seen since they had it. Because Tony D'Angelo, he got down just as well with Charlie Dempsey. And Charlie Dempsey is trained by one of the best technical wrestlers, one of them. It's a couple of them. You got Kurt Angle, you got Bret Hart, you got William Regal. Um, them only a few. But that match was crazy. They went back and forth on a whole lot of technical shit. Like I said, they went tit for tat. They went tit for tat. Uh, Tony D'Angelo, he get the first win out of some like double hook, spin, neck breaker, some kind of suplex. He get the first one. Um, they taking a rest. Um, I forgot her name. She trying to get along in the no quarter catch crew. She goes and slap Charlie Dempsey and get the beating the shit out on him. That hypes him up. That hypes him up. He hypes up so much like he went in overdrive. It got to 1-1. He got the pin. The title 1-1. The last one, they got to break the tie. Uh, yeah, I want to say I can't be mad at this one because it was a good one. Um, it goes down to it. We got a new Heritage Cup champion, Mr. Charlie Dempsey. I enjoyed this match. I mean, once again, like I said, they they put a rabbit out the hole with this one because Tony D'Angelo, he a good wrestler, and Charlie Dempsey showed me a lot on how good can he get. Charlie, they went amateur style on this, and like I said, I would have given it A+. Me, and like I said, we got a new champion for the No Quarter Catch Crew. Uh, Dempsey beat D'Angelo 2-1. Bleacher Report gave it a B. Like I said, I would have gave it at least an A. I had to. Like, that match was dope. My fault. It was Ren Sinclair. She trying to join the No Quarter Catch Crew. But yeah. Next we got loser leave. Losers lose their job. No, this joke. This joke. We got a returning Eddie Thorpe versus Lexus King. This match right here, I'm still trying to figure out what is they trying to do. What is they doing with Alexis King, and what are they doing with Eddie Thorpe? Because Eddie Thorpe, he got hurt, and then they packed him on returning, and the way he's talking, he's going to be a bit a different person. But since his return came back, he had been the same goddamn person. Nothing changed with him, and he's still losing. And then Lexus King, they they don't know what they want to do with Alexis King. I mean, like, I don't know what kind of direction they got him going in. I don't know what kind of direction they got him going in. I hope that they need to figure out a direction that where he could go so he got potential. I don't think they shouldn't even change it. He should have went with Brian Pillman Jr. because he's showing a more characteristics of Brian Pillman Jr. than anything. Um, this match to me was like like a filler. It was more like uh I gotta go to the bathroom or I need to go make a sandwich. That was one of them these type of matches. It really wasn't no entertaining match. I mean, like I would have booked something else besides this. Uh Man, like I said, I was right. Bleacher Report gave it a D. I would have gave it an E. I would have gave it a simple, fat E. That match was no purpose of this match. It was regardless of who won, where are they going? And I honestly think uh, Eddie Thorpe was probably on his way out. I think Eddie Thorpe probably go get released soon. But I don't know, it's just the way they haven't been using him. That's why I say that. But yeah, I give it an E. Bleacher Report gave it a D. Next, we got a women's match. We got Lola Vice versus Tatum Paxley. They don't know what they want to do with Lola Vice. They don't know if they want to have Lola Vice a heel. They don't want to know. They don't know if they want to have Lola Vice a face. Uh, I liked her a better heel, but I don't. To me, since she lost that match with Roxanne Perez, she's been a face. Like, nah, not a good face. I mean, I'd rather have her, like I said, a heel. They need to find somewhere for her. I mean, she got potential. But that match, I don't know. That was a good. I don't. It was like it was clustery. It was a clustery. It was real clustery. Um, but you got Lola Vice. She get the win by pinfall. Uh, I don't know what they doing with Tatum Paxley because, like I said, both of these women has potential, and they could be champions in either division. I just hope they find something to do with it. Next, we got Wesley back out. He challenges Zachary Wentz to a match at No Mercy, and pretty much he said is I'm gonna teach you a lesson, and then after I beat you, you could keep on going. You could go back to where you came from, cause it's his time. Then we got Pete Dunne who interrupted Wesley, and they get into a brawl. They get into a brawl. I mean, honestly, I like to see them wrestle. I think that'll be a good match. Wesley and Pete Dunne, but what's saying they might be a tag team? I don't know. I mean, I hope not, because at Pete Dunne, where Pete Dunne at now, he don't need to be a tag champion no more. He need to be a individual champion. And they grade that a C plus. And I don't know. I I well, Joe Hendry got involved in it too, so it got into like a little brawl. But I don't. I want to see them do something more. Well, apparently they pushing Joe Hendry more. Joe Hendry might be a champion, might be NXT champion. Uh, shit, like I think that'd be pretty dope. Joe Hendry, an NXT champion, but he wrestled for TNA. That'd be dope. That'd be real dope. Uh, like I said, like Joe Hendry got his get back, his get back. on Wesley for super kicking him earlier. And where we go? We'll go to the next match. We got. I'll remind you, we have three title matches tonight. The next title match we got is the North American Championship, Obafemi versus Otis. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you on this match. I thought this match was gonna be a squash. I thought Obafemi was gonna squash Otis, but Otis held his own. Otis was keeping up. Otis was getting down on Obafemi ass. Otis Otis did the fucking Vader bomb. He did the worm, but that still ain't work. Obafemi is a future NXT champion, and I could see that. I could see Obafemi a champion. Yeah, I don't know. It's real hard to see who gonna beat Obafemi because Obafemi he is dominant. He's running through everybody. No Diddy, but he's running through people. He crushing people. Big names too. He crushing people. But it was a good match though. I'm not even gonna lie though. Femi he beat Otis by pinfall. Bleacher Report gave it a B plus. Ah shit, I give it an A. Cause Otis really surprised me in that hanging with Obafemi. Yeah, that was deep. That was deep. Next, we got another women's match. We got Izzy Dane versus Brinley Reese. Uh, this match, I don't know. I couldn't. I just couldn't get into this match really. I just couldn't get in this match really because they don't know where they want to lead to. They don't know where they want to get this lead to. And like I said, they both got potential. They got a shitload of potential, but where is the contention at? Where? This was killing me about NXT. This was killing me about WWE. They don't have no ranking system no more. So anybody could get a title if they wanted to. And like I said, just bring back the ranking system. Who deserve titles? Because I'm tired of seeing the same people wrestle over and over for the titles, and they lose 3, 4 matches, 3, 4 times against the same people. But then they get that last chance and they win it. Like it's more of the tag teams to do it besides the same tag team. So they gotta change that up some. But I don't know. I just didn't really get into this this Isle Dame and Brinley Reese. I don't know. I just really couldn't get into it because like I don't know what directions they going in. What's going on with the situation? I mean, like they don't have them in direction. They just have them wrestle, and then the next week, like where's the feuds at? Where's the beef at? Come on now. That's all. Then here we go. We gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this. The main event. We gonna talk about the NXT Tag Team Championship. This the third match, the third championship match they had for the night. We gonna talk about the champions Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus Chase U. They wrestled against Chase and Ridge Holland, while Duke Hudson, Thea Hill, uh, Quincy something, they are sitting ringside cheering. What I want to say is like All of NXT was good. It was booming. It kicked off with the goddamn. It kicked off with the segment with Wesley. Then it went to the Tony D'Angelo. Everything set is bar, but when it comes to this right here, we talking about it was a good high flying match. Like it was dope, but towards the end, it just started getting out of hand because the shit that they normally lose on, they was kicking out the blue. And once they start kicking out of everything what Nathan Fraser and X was doing, I knew they was about to lose. And like I said, uh I don't know, I'm just I'm just still lost for words. I'm lost for words off this match. And uh I don't know, they could have did something better. They could have did something better with this match. Um like I said, Axiom, Nathan Fraser and Axiom was a good tag team. Cause I actually thought they was gonna lose last week when they wrestled before they fucked that up with the Wesley thing. I actually thought they was gonna lose to them. But to me, how the hell you lose 3, 4 times to the same tag team that's wrestling tonight, and how'd you keep getting tag shots? Like to me, it should be a stipulation. Like they should have been like, if y'all lost, y'all got to leave, or like it should have been a stipulation about it. Uh, like I said, but I ain't even gonna lie. The match was fire till the end. It was high flying. It was good reason and interference. It was I don't know. Actually, Nathan Frazier and ACM they did their thing. Excuse me. Come on, y'all know y'all want to smoke. Y'all smoke too. Come on. Had time to give y'all a little rest back. The light one up. You know, I might be having a guest soon, but you don't know. He's slow, so you don't know when he'll coming out. It might be later on at 1 o'clock in the morning or something, but it's all good. He just got off work, so I'm just waiting on him to see if he go pop on or go to sleep. But like I said, that Chase match, uh, but anyway, let's go to what y'all think about Roman Reigns coming back? What y'all think about the bloodline? What y'all think about is more people, more bloodline members to come? It's going to be a big ass war. They it's going to be a goddamn uh bloodline takeover problem. But what I'm personally honestly seeing with Chase University, I'm seeing a divide. They gonna do they're gonna do Chase University just like they did Judgment Day. It's two Judgment Days. Good Judgment Day, bad Judgment Day. Yeah, good Judgment Day, bad Judgment Day. But I just like to want to see a good wrestling match. I mean, Chase University, I think their time is up. So who do you? So what's saying like Chase University break up? So you go have Duke and Quincy. It look like Thea Hill. She's stuck on Ridge Holland, so she'll go with them. So would you see them wrestling each other for the tag team belts now? Because I don't see a lot of contenders like OTM. Um, who else? Uh, Edenoff and his partner. Um, got Hank and Tank. We got the Good Brothers. So it's many tag teams, but to me, it's like they using the same old tag teams. And I just like to me, it'd be better if the ranking system bring back the ranking system so so the wins actually matter. The wins need to actually matter because how can you lose 3, 4 matches just to get a title shot? It don't make sense. Like bring the ranking system back. Let it be order because there's no order right now. It's straight chaos. Let's make wrestling great again. Well, actually, wrestling is getting great, but uh, like I said, we got uh we got new tag team champions. We got Ridge Holland and Chase winning the tag team titles. Let that sink in, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a couple seconds. I'm just gonna look at y'all and let it sink in. Yeah, but we're gonna let that sink in. And I don't know. That I like to get somebody feedback on about how NXT was. So if you got any questions, anything, give me with a comment or anything, and I'll get right back. I'll get right to you. But hold on, my bad, my bad. Oh, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. Oh, my bad. I can pick myself off. I got a surprise guest, the devil himself. Oh man, I've been begging this dude all day to get on here with me.
That's what
Man,
happens
how
when
you doing?
what happens when Peter man run the electronical equipment. You don't know how to work it.
I know, right? That's crazy, right? How you doing today? It's my partner in crime, my brother. Mr. Joe being CEO. What's going on, bro?
Not much. What's up?
How would you? I got all the way down to the main event. You want to start back over
Already?
and give me your? Yeah. I tell you what, we can rewind that back. Let's rewind that back to the first match. Let's rewind that back. We can run this back. Okay, now you got me hyper now. But let's
Does it
talk
need to
about.
be rewound? Does it need to be rewound though?
Okay, we can talk about the Tony D'Angelo and Charlie Dempsey match. What do you think about that?
Good match.
You
Brandon
think the
Sinclair pays dividends to the no quarter catch crew.
mm-hmm. You think
And
Charlie
Charlie
Dempsey
Dempsey
deserved
is your
it?
champion again.
Yeah, yeah. So you think Charlie Dempsey deserved that?
Yeah, I do. I do feel like he deserved it.
I'm gonna ask this what I'm saying. To me, honestly, that was one of the best Heritage Cup matches I've seen since they had the title. Because they all did wrestling, they did amateur wrestling through the whole thing.
Right.
And that's what made it dope. Like to me, that's one of the best matches, the Heritage Cup, who had the Heritage Cup titles, to me.
What the hell direction are they taking Wesley?
I don't know. That's what I just said. Cause it defeat the purpose of him turning heel and getting a tag team partner. That wouldn't make no sense. I don't know what they gonna do with him. He can't wrestle over Femi.
He already lost to Obafemi.
Yeah. But after he super kicked Joe Hendry, he stared Ethan Page down.
So they're gonna put him in the world for the world belt?
It don't make sense. He ever really did nothing. Like I said, to me, don't you think wrestling is broken because they don't have no ranking? They have no ranking points on there.
I mean, I don't want to say it's broken. I would more go with the structure
Mm-hmm.
is not right.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they're doing okay. I mean, they have a balance to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be easier if you had a ranking system because it'll be a lot easier to know who's number one contender.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of people just coming out of nowhere like, I just lost 5 matches.
Your voice is coming out very broken and choppy.
You hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you, but it's like robot.
I'm gonna get out and jump back on.
All right.